And just please make sure everyone is muting their microphones.
Great advice, Erica. You're doing a great job.
Sure.
All right, what time is it? It is 10 o'clock now. So if anybody have any questions before we get started, I don't mind answering any questions. I just want to give it a couple more minutes just to give people time to log in. So if anybody have any questions, just go ahead and unmute your mic and I'll be more than happy to answer anything that you may have for now. All right. All righty. Also, throughout the course, you can type your question into the chat box. Erica will be monitoring the chat box for any questions, and then I will pause it periodically to answer any questions that you may have. Okay? Good morning, Gail. I see you in the chat box. Welcome. All right, just another few seconds here. We'll go ahead and get started. I do have a lot to cover in this short period of time. So that's why I am recording it so that you can refer back to the recording if you miss anything. But I'm going to cover a lot. All right, I think we should go ahead and get started. You're welcome, Pamela. Yeah, we do have an awesome team here. All right, so let me turn the chat box off. Erica, please do monitor the chat box for me. If any questions pop up, do let me know. We will go ahead and get started. Today we're going to cover, of course, Facebook, how to really use Facebook, an easy way to use Facebook and just get you started with Facebook marketing, which does generate leads for you. And I also want to cover how you can use your InTouch websites effectively with your Facebook post. So I'm going to cover that. Before I get started, I do want to go over some changes that we've made. Of course, yes, there are some changes, like always. On our desk, we've made some changes, okay? First thing I want to point out is this red COVID-19 news hub. I know you probably know about it, or you've seen it, or you probably attended some sort of meeting about it. But I do want to just review that because we do have some great information and assets in there for you to use. So again, once you log into the desk, you have this COVID-19 news tab. So I want you to just go ahead and click on that. And I just want to run through some of the information that's in here. And of course, we keep this updated. All right, so it's ever evolving. So if you ever have any questions about, COVID-19, come back to this hub. We should have a lot of answers here for you. Okay, but there are a few things I want to point out because this is a social media class. I do want to point out those assets that we have. Okay, so if you open up the COVID-19 Coldwell Banker Realty Content Hub, and if you scroll down, we have it broken down in sections for you. So we have this section, messages for consumers. We've created some messages for you to use to send to your consumers. We also have social media ads here for you. So as you can see, we have a We're Here social media ad campaign. I want you to click on that and look at that and look at the assets that we have in here for you. And you can actually personalize these as well. So just go in here, play around with that, look at that. Also, we do have the letters here, COVID-19 client messages for agents to send to your clients. We have that. But if you want to step it up a bit, with these letters, we've also added them to an HTML e-blast. Okay, so you can click that. And if you click one of these messages here, doesn't matter which one you want, let's see, a message from Co-op Banker or keep moving forward virtually. If you click this message, we've made it look very nice for you to send from your email. Okay, so we have that. All you have to do is copy this and paste it into your email or what have you. But we've also added all of these emails to your InTouch as well. And I'm going to show you that as well. So we have that. So some very good quality information in here. So I just want to point that out. And we also have the section for consumer social media. So all of these are social media assets that you can use as well. So let me take you over to InTouch. So what you need to do is go to InTouch, click on InTouch. And again, I'm showing you the social media assets and also all of the assets that we have for your COVID-19. So I'm in InTouch, and if you go to marketing here, Marketing Center, in the Marketing Center, you want to go to the Design Library here, and let's just look at the email and videos here. Email and videos, the templates. And this works for Pro and Basic accounts, so everybody has access to this. So again, I went to Marketing Center, Email Video Marketing, and I'm on email video, and I want to narrow the results down because I have over 1,300 templates. I want to narrow the results down to COVID, and I want to search that. And look, we have 22 different emails that you can use today to send out to your consumers. Okay, they're all different topics, and all you have to do is just pick one, whichever topic you want to send out. Let's just say I want to pick this one. It's COVID-19 virtual support. All I need to do is personalize that email. There's the email. It pulled in my photo. Everything looks good. The copy looks good. So now I can save it. Save. And again, I'm recording this. So if you miss a step, please feel free to revert back to the recording. Now I can exit. And this email is ready to be sent out to whomever I want to send it out to. Now I can compose the email. And here's the email. Email's ready to go. And now I can send it to whoever I want to in my InTouch CRM database. I can send it to my buyers, my sellers, my past clients, or everybody in my database. Very easy to do. So I just want to remind you of that. All right. If you have any questions, let me know. Please feel free to put them in the chat box if you want to. And one more thing about InTouch. And this is great for all of you all who have listings. I'm sure there's several on here who have listings or will be getting some more listings. I want you to go to your InTouch. I want you to go to the Marketing Center. Once you're in your Marketing Center, I want you to go to the Print Marketing here. Earlier we went to email video, but I want you to go to Print Marketing. Again, I'm in my InTouch Marketing Center and Print Marketing, and I want you to type in COVID here, and I want you to look at the COVID flyer that we have for you. Okay, we have a flyer in here for COVID, and if you click it, you can personalize it. All you have to do is hit personalize, and it brings your information in automatically. This is a letter that you can hang on the door. It simply says, please remove your shoes, use hand sanitizer before entering, avoid touching items in the home. This is great. It's already done for you. We can save that. Once it is saved, you can download PDF. And now you have this custom beautiful flyer that you can hang on the front door of all of your listings, okay? So I just really want to review and point that out for you. So let me open that PDF for you so you can see it. And here's the PDF. I can print that. And again, our offices are still open for you to use the printer. So you can print this and hang this on the door of all of your listings, okay? All right. Let me get out of that. Also, what we're doing is where we have, if you have not noticed, we've updated the desk to add these tabs, okay? And in here, we do have the marketing tab. And within this marketing tab, we are going to continue to add to the social media tab here. So here is where you can continue to get social media access to continue to post on your Facebook, Instagram, or what have you. Okay, we have all of these different social media tabs here or assets. They are there. And we are also, and I also encourage you to click on BrandServe. This is another tool that we're going to use to house all of our social media assets. So if you have not clicked on BrandServe tab, go ahead and click on it. You may need to get your account approved. So that doesn't take but a few hours. So go ahead and click on BrandServe. Once you click on BrandServe, this is where we keep all of our national assets. So now you have access to all of the marketing pieces that we use throughout our national campaigns as well. So now you're in BrandServe, you have social media posts that you can create. You have all of those welcome home or guiding you home assets that we use, but you also have in campaigns, you have the guiding you home assets, even the assets that we use on a national television. You can use all of those assets. As you can see, all of these photos, you can use them. You can use them in your marketing. You can use them on your Facebook posts. You can use all of this, okay? It's all available to you through BrandServe. So get used to BrandServe because this is the tool that we're gonna use to house most of our marketing pieces for you, okay? It's called BrandServe. Again, we are going to start incorporating more BrandServe trainings coming up. So be on the lookout for that in your Sales Pro calendar, okay? So also we have all of the logos will be here as well. I want to bring your attention to BrandServe and also the desk with all of these new features because with that being said, CB Exchange and CB Florida will be integrated into desk. So you will not see these tools or buttons much longer. Matter of fact, CB Florida will be going away at the end of this month. So since this is going away, I want you to go ahead and click on CB Florida because we have assets in there that you can use today and download today, okay? This will help you out for today's class. So once you are on CB Florida, click on CB Florida will open, and we want to go to marketing resources here, okay? Marketing resources, you can go to social media, and I'm sure you're all aware of this, but I do want to show you or remind you what we have here. So this is our social media hub in CB Florida, okay? In here we have so much content for you. Social media assets, we have National Listing Concierge posts that you can use. We have all of these posts that you can use. We even have social media cover pictures for you to update or make your Facebook cover banner more professional. We've created some banners for you. They're right here. You can use those, all different types, hundreds of different types of banners for you to use, okay? We also have videos. This is an outdated video. I know we're in the process of getting that updated, but that is a social media video that we do have that you can use as a banner video, okay? But not only that, we have all of the holidays here. So what you can do is you can go and pick a holiday here. So there's Earth Day that's coming up 4/22, right? Earth Day is coming up. So what you can do is you can click on the Earth Day. Here's the Earth Day. We have two assets for Earth Day. We have the simple picture photo that you can post on Facebook, or we have the actual Earth Day video here. So click on that and get the video. But I'm just going to do the photo for now. So if you click on the link, always click the link, the photo will open up. And what I can do is I can right click on the photo and save the image as, okay? I'm going to save this image on my computer. All right, so I saved it to my computer in the file on my computer so I can find it. And what I am going to do now is I am going to go to my Facebook business page. Okay, again, I went to desk, I went to CB Florida, then I went to social marketing resources, social media. Here are all the social media assets, and I can download as many as I want here. And what I want to show you is once you download as many holiday posts as you want, I want to show you how to set an automatic post on your Facebook so that you can post these holiday campaigns automatically. You set it up today and it will post for you automatically, so you don't have to worry about that. So I went in and I downloaded the Earth Day here, but you can, like I said, you can download them all, and we gave you the holidays for the dates for that actual holiday as well. So I'm on my Facebook business page. First thing that you want to do once you download that asset and you want it to automatically post on that holiday so you don't have to worry about it, is you want to go to Publishing Tools here. Okay, Publishing Tools. And you want to create a post here. Here's the post. I want to upload the photo or video. Upload photo or video. And I need to find here's my Earth Day. There it is. And I want to write my copy. Of course, you want to be more creative than me. And you also want to add your hashtags. Always, always, always add hashtags. Okay. And here's the kicker. I don't want to share this now. I want to schedule this, and I want to schedule this for that holiday, and I definitely want this to go out in the morning, okay? Send mine out about 9:30, and I can hit schedule and schedule post. There, it's just that easy. And you can do this for up to 6 months. So you can go ahead and download 6 months worth of holidays or campaigns that you want to download and schedule it out, okay? And you can schedule out posts, and I'm going to show you once we get into this, all of the posts that we're going to do today, we can even schedule them out. So if you want to post a house a day, you can schedule a house a day to automatically post. Okay, so that's what we're going to do today. All right, so with that being said, I want to take a quick, simple pause and address any questions if any came up. Erica, were there any questions in the chat box?
I'm not seeing any.
All right. So again, if you have any questions, just type it in the chat box or unmute your mic. You know, I don't mind. I like the interaction. Okay.
Hi, Andre.
Hey, who is this?
This is Annabella.
Hey, what's up?
Hi. I was on Facebook this morning and I saw on the Coldwell Banker Facebook page a story that said today's Thursday. And I thought that was just so cute, but I can't find it anywhere. Do you know where that would be?
So yeah, give me a moment. I will post all of our Facebook links to our Facebook pages. We have two. We have Coldwell Banker National. We have Coldwell Banker Florida. We have those two Facebook pages, and I'm sure those posts will be on either one of those pages. And you're able to go to those pages, or you can do a simple search now from your Facebook and just look for Coldwell Banker, and you should find the Coldwell Banker LLC and then the Coldwell Banker Florida. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
But
Hey,
yeah,
Andre.
yes.
Hi, it's Ingrid Livingston.
Hey, Ingrid, how are you?
Hey, good. What you were just doing, again, I'm doing it on my phone and then I'm trying to do what you're doing on my laptop. When you were just creating that Facebook post, I don't, on my screen, I don't see anywhere where it has where you can set the date. Mine just shows like newsfeed and Instagram to click on. Where did you find where you can put the custom date in? Did you click on something specific to get the dates?
So yes, let me run through that really quickly. Now I can only speak for the web version, the computer, the I cannot speak for
the
apps.
I'm on my computer. I'm on my
okay, you're on your computer. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's very simple. So if you go to, let me just start this all the way over.
Thank you.
And you do see my screen, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so here is my home page for my business page, publishing tools right here. Publishing tools, you hit publishing tools and you create the post there by hitting the create button. And here, once you upload the photo, let me get another one in here. Like I said, it could be a house if you want. And let me just make this a house. Sorry. Okay. So I can say, please come to my open house. And I can do the hashtag open house, hashtag, okay, you always want to do your hashtags. There's my photo of the house. Here, where it says share now, you don't want that. You want to click on share now. And you want to click schedule right here.
Thank you. I missed that step.
Yes.
Thank you.
And there it is. And then you can schedule this out to go out whenever your open house is or a day before your open house. And I like it to go out in the morning and I can schedule that.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right. No problem. Thank you for your question. I appreciate the interaction. All right. So we will go on and get to the nitty gritty of it all. So let me close these tabs out. So the one thing that you will need for sure, is something we call a landing page. And that's basically whenever you post something on Facebook, you want them to click on it. Now, once they click on it, where will they land? Okay, where will that person land? So you need an effective landing page which will capture that client as a lead. And of course, there's nothing that you need to create. We have that for you. You can use your InTouch as landing pages. So again, if we go to our desk and oops, I clicked on the wrong button. And if we go to InTouch, we want to click on InTouch. InTouch dashboard will open up, but you will need to use your actual website pages, okay? So once we open up our dashboard, we want to go to website here where it says website, and we want to view site, okay? This will open up your actual website that consumers will go to. And this is where we're going to spend a lot of time on our consumer websites, okay? And of course, the first page is your home page, all right? So basically, and here's the URL address for your home page. So basically, whenever I do a Facebook post, or if I want to bring people to my homepage, I could simply take this homepage, and this is very important. I'm going to take the entire URL address of my homepage. I'm going to copy that. Then I'm going to open up my Facebook business page. All right. Just bear with me. And again, we're going to live in publishing tools here. We're always going to go to publishing tools. We're going to go to publishing tools, and we're going to create a post. All right. And this is my homepage. I want to draw attention to my homepage. I want people to click on my Facebook ad, and I want them to land on my homepage so that they can start searching for homes or use me as a resource. So in this write a post, I am going to simply paste, as you can see, I pasted my URL in here. And once I did that, this ad automatically populated. Okay, as you can see, very easy, right? So once this populates, I can now remove that link because this link is now embedded into this post. And I can say, please visit my website. Okay. You can do your hashtags, hashtag MLS, hashtag search or what have you, okay? And I can simply share this right now. Or again, I can schedule it out if I want to, but I'm going to post it right now so you can see how this looked. So this is published, that's good. So now I can go back to my home page. This is my home page. And let's look at that post that I just posted. And here it is, as you can see. This is it. I can add my own photos if I want to, but what's going to happen if they click on this? Again, I should have added another photo, but what do you think is going to happen when they click on this ad? We're going to click on this ad and it's going to take me to my home page, and InTouch will track this and it knows that this person came from Facebook. So now I'm able to use InTouch to track to see how well my Facebook post or Facebook ads are doing. Okay, so that's why I want to really show you InTouch and how to integrate this with your Facebook post. Okay, so that's that. So what if I was doing a post to try to generate seller leads? Okay, you probably don't want them to land on your home page. Okay, because a seller, this home page is set up to attract buyers, and they go here and they search for homes. Okay, so what if you want to attract sellers? Now, in your InTouch suite of websites, you have the Home tab, and you also have Sale tab up here. So click Sale tab, and this is where you want sellers to land. So again, I'm going to do the same steps that I did with the home page. I'm going to go here, okay, copy the entire link, all right, here, copy the entire link, copy that. And I'm going to go to my Facebook business page again. I'm going to click Publishing Tools. I'm going to click Create Post. And I'm going to paste my link in here. Give that a second. There it is. It generated. I can also add a custom photo of the house I just sold. Okay. Give me a second. All right, I just added that photo. I want that to be first here. So now that's first. They're going to see this. I can get rid of this. Just sold this. Please don't copy my copy. I know these are terrible, but you know.
I mean, I wasn't going to say anything about it.
They're horrible. I'm not in the mindset to think of a good copy. I'm going to show you how to write a good copy later, okay? So stay tuned on that.
Hey, Andre, this is Joy.
Hey, Joy, how are you?
Good. Hey, Andre, when a person goes on to your landing page, is that capturing their information into our InTouch?
I'm going to touch on that shortly. So
Okay.
hold
Right.
that thought. Great question.
Okay.
I am definitely going to touch on that. And this is something you absolutely need to know and understand. Okay. All right. So let's finish this up. All right. So I just sold this condo and would love to sell yours. Hashtag sold, hashtag downtown. And I've added a photo of the downtown condo that I just sold. You can leave these photos in here if you want. I'm going to take this one out. All right. And I'm going to share it now. Okay. I'm going to publish it without a button, but we'll get to all that later, possibly. So I just published that post. So I'm going to go back to my page. Okay. So scenario, I just sold a downtown condo. What most agents do is they take a bunch of photos that they just sold and they post it to Facebook. And when somebody clicks on that post, it just takes them to a bank of photos. Okay. I don't think that's the most effective way of doing it. This is more effective. So now when I post that photo, as you can see, and if somebody actually clicks on this photo, and as you can see, I can add several photos. Okay. I only put this one up there. And if somebody clicks on this photo, where is it going to take them? It's going to take them to my What is Your Home Worth page so that they can fill this out. I will capture them as a lead here. Okay. So hold on, Joy. I'm going to show you more. So I'm building this up here. So I'm going to show you how else InTouch will capture people as a lead. All right, so that's how you can get seller leads. Again, you don't want seller leads to land on your home page. You want them to land on the most effective page, okay? However, we are in the business to sell homes, okay? So most of our content on our Facebook page should be that of homes that we're selling, okay? So again, I'm going to go to my InTouch homepage, and I'm going to type in my address of my listing. Okay, so I have a listing here, 448, and let's just assume this is my listing. I'm on my InTouch homepage, the website where consumers go to search for homes, and I'm acting like I'm a consumer on my own page searching for a home. So this is my listing here. As you can see, very nice photos. It's not my listing, obviously, but it's a listing in your office. So I want to promote my open house that I'm about to have for this listing. Okay. I will show you an easy way to get this on Facebook. So I went to my homepage. I've typed in the address for this property. And I want to blast this property on my Facebook so I can try to generate people to come to my open house. Also, I want to generate leads. So the easy way to do it is to pull it up on your InTouch homepage, pull up the property. This is my website. It's dedicated to me and to this listing, okay? The easy way to do it is to just simply hit post here. Going to post it automatically to Facebook. It pulls up the Facebook page. I don't want it on my personal. I want it on my business. So I'm going to take this drop-down menu and select Share on Page You Manage here. And I want to select my Facebook business page, that one. So I selected the page I manage, which is my business page. And now I can say, please come to my open. You can always put hashtags in your copy as well. It doesn't have to be at the bottom. It could be within your copy. Okay. All right. So there it is. Very easy. I hit that button over here and this came up and I can hit post to Facebook. Very easy. That's the easiest way to do it. Okay. I just hit that and that window popped up and it posts. So let's check it out on my Facebook business page and let's see how it looks. Refresh this. Okay. Facebook business page is refreshed. Here it is, right here. See how easy that was? Please come to my open house. Hashtags are in there. If they click on this, where will it take me? Click on it, and it's going to take me back to my website, back to this particular property where the consumer can schedule a virtual tour, or they can contact you, or they can look at all of these other features, okay? However, in order for InTouch to capture them as a lead, they would have to view another property. So they can see this property all day long, but in most cases, if you're trying to do this at home and you're on your website, you probably got this wall that popped up, okay? So that is InTouch's lead generating wall, okay? It's trying to capture people as a lead. So what you will have to do is, and this is answering your question, Joy, yes, your goal on Facebook is to get people to click on your ad to bring them back to your website, okay? That is the goal. Your website will then track where the people came from. If they came from Facebook or whatever, it will track that. However, your website need to capture them as a lead so that you can get their information and call them or email them. And in order to do that, you need to have your lead capture settings set the way you want them set. So in order to go and check your lead capture settings, you'll need to go back to InTouch, of course, go to your InTouch dashboard here, and you need to go to website, okay? Edit the site. And over here on the left, under listing search here, you want to hit options. Does everybody see that? Options. Everybody know how I got here, right? I clicked on website, I clicked on edit site, and this came up, and I want to go to options. So click on options here. Once you're clicked on your options, scroll all the way down here. Lead generation and activity tracking. Most of your websites is set to active. So if you read active here, let me enlarge this. If you read active, it says optimizes your website for lead generation and behavior tracking insights. This is very important. Visitors are asked to sign in before they view a second property, okay? So again, I did that ad with that one property. The consumer can go to that, click on that ad through Facebook, land on my website on that one property. InTouch will not ask them to register. However, if I have active set, and I'm going to set active on mine, I'm going to set active, and I'm going to show you what I mean by this. So I have it set here. There's no save button. So once you click this button, it's fine. You don't have to do anything else. So now I can, let me just close out of my websites. And I hope everybody's following me so far. Again, I went to websites, edit site, got over here under listing search, under options, scrolled all the way down. Yours is probably set to active. So now if I go to my Facebook page here, I can land on this Facebook page. There's the property. But let's say I want to look at another property. Let me just go. I'm going to look at another property. I can't look at the second property because, again, I have my settings set up to visitors are able to see one property, but if they click on the second property, my lead capture wall pops up, okay? And this is where, you know, and you can control this. Let me get out of here, go back to my settings. They can see one property, second property, that wall pops up. Or you can go passive, where they are they're able to see 4 properties, but once they click on the 5th property, that wall pops up. So they can land on your page by your Facebook ad and see that house. They can look up to 3 more houses, so they can look at a total of 4 houses. Once they click on that 5th house, that lead capture wall pops up. Or you can go to other, and you can pick however many houses they want to see. Or in my case, since I train all the time, I keep mine on unlimited. You can set yours up however you want to set it up, whichever works best for you and your situation and how aggressive you want to be with this. You can set it up however you want. Okay, I'm going to set mine back up to unlimited so that my wall won't pop up on me. Okay, Joy, I hope that answers your question, but that is a great question. I really want everybody to make sure they understand that. If you get that, just type in yes or thumbs up in the chat box and just let me know that that was pretty clear, because I want to be thorough and clear, because I really want you to get an understanding of this. Okay, so how are we looking on that chat box, Erica? Let's see. Okay, perfect. We're good. Any other questions come up, Erica?
No, I've asked if anyone has questions so far and no response.
Yeah, perfect. All right. Good, good, good. All right. Got a thumbs up there. All right. Thanks, Pamela. All right. So we understand the lead tracking. So again, I can go into this, and now since I changed mine to unlimited, I can go in and see as many properties as I want to see, okay, as a consumer. All right. So let's take it a little bit further here. I showed you once you go on your page here, you can click the post and post a property that way. However, you only get 1 photo that way, and it's very easy to do. But what we want to do is we want to pick and choose which photos we want to post, because some photos may attract more clicks than other photos. Okay, with this picture attract the most clicks? I don't know. Okay, but this is the picture that it will automatically post if you click and do it this way. Okay. All right, so let's pick some photos, because the first thing that you need to do is have some photos to post on your Facebook post. All right. Let's look at this. So I like that. Just pick a few photos here. Very nice. Let's pick this kitchen. I'm going to save this image as. Create me a folder on my computer so that I can find the ads. Save that ad there. I mean the photo. I'm going to save that photo. And all I'm doing is saving some pictures to my computer so that I can post them on my Facebook ad or post. Very nice. I'm just right clicking on the photos and saving the photos. Okay, I'm just going to save a few, and I think that's enough for now. Okay. All right. So I got the photos. I saved the photos to my computer. Bear with me one moment. I'm on this properties website here. So remember how I showed you how to post your home page and how to post your sale page, and they can click on that ad and land on one of those pages? Where you can do the same steps with this. I'm going to take this link, I'm going to copy this link here, okay? And again, all I did was go to my InTouch homepage, okay? And from my InTouch homepage, I simply typed in that address. If I could type 448 Lake Amber, I'm sorry. 448 Lake Amberley. I typed in this address, it came up. All I'm going to do is take this link, copy this link here, okay? Go back to my Facebook business page, and I'm going to go to publishing tools here. All right. I'm going to create a post. This is for my open house. Within write a post, this is where I'm going to paste the link. Give it a second for it to generate, and there it generated. And now I can get rid of this link and I can write my copy. Please come to my hashtag open house with this. And you can add as many, you can add up to 30 something, I think, hashtags. Whatever. And now I can add in the little box with the plus on it, I can add additional photos. Okay. I can add additional photos to the property. All right, open. I think that's good enough. I can also arrange the photos. I want to put the best photo first, the photo that I know they're going to click on. I want to put that first, and I think it's this one. Okay, I think they're going to click on that one. So I like that. I like that order. And here under the description, I can remove this. Put in oh my goodness. And so on and so forth, because I don't want to give them too much information here. I want them to click on my photo so that my InTouch can capture them as a lead. Okay, so I'm just going to take this off. All right, and now I can simply share this now, or I can schedule the post. Up to you. You can do that. Like I said, you should post a house a day. Go ahead and post 5 houses today, or 6, or however many you want. Have them scheduled to go out automatically for you. So therefore, it's giving your Facebook business page some content and consistency. Okay, I have several managers in the region. That's what they do, is they go and take all their posts for the week and do it within an hour. And they have different posts going out throughout the week automatically. All right, so I'm going to share this now. And we're going to get into boosting as well now. So hold tight, and I'm going to show you how to write, or give you a video on how to write the perfect copy for your post as well. So I just published that one, and now let's go back to my page and let's see how that one looks compared to the first one. Okay, so this was the first one, and again, I only hit post to Facebook on this one, and it did not give me the option to add any photos. That was an easy way. Again, from here, I clicked post, it came up with the Facebook post, and this is how that one looks, okay? However, this is the new one. See how much better this one looks? It has more photos. I think I would definitely click on this if I was a consumer looking for this type of home. You see I removed the address down here, and I put the open floor plan, and I just simply deleted the address here, okay? Very nice, very clean post, easy to do. And what happens if I click on one of these photos? It's going to take me back to my InTouch page for that property. And this is where if the consumer were to click on any of these buttons, it would generate a lead for me as well. Depending on where you have your lead tracking set up on your website, if I were to go to another home on your website, my lead capture will pop up. Okay. So that's how you incorporate your InTouch websites into your Facebook post. And I think this is very important to begin with. Okay. All right. Any questions up until this point? Erica, how are we doing?
Still doing good.
All right. So please, if y'all have any questions, or if I'm going too fast, or if you need me to reiterate something, please do feel free to unmute your mic or go ahead and jot down a question in the chat box.
Andre?
Yeah.
I think I've been chatting or in the wrong chat group. I was wondering, is there like a cheat sheet printout recap of how you're doing this step by step? Kind of like when Erica does a recap of the monthly sales meeting, what was talked about. Is this something that you've created that for someone like me that could print it out and just like step by step do what you're doing? Because this is all great information, but you're not going too fast. It's just too much for me to bring in to redo myself later myself. You know?
Yeah, sure. I can do it. Eric and I can get together and we can do a cheat sheet just for you.
Perfect. Thank you so much. That will really help.
But don't forget, I am recording this, so you can go back and revert back to it. And I am going to upload this video to YouTube as well.
Okay.
So,
Oh, wow.
so you will definitely have this. Okay.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, I just like to print things out. I'm one of those old school people that check it off. So if you can, that'd be great. If not, that's fine too.
Yeah, I definitely will. We'll definitely get that for you.
Thank you so much.
Muchly appreciated, Andre.
Yeah, who's
Andre.
that? Yeah, go
Andre.
ahead.
Yeah, hi, this is Brenda.
Hey,
Yes.
Brenda.
Hi, how you doing?
Doing
Could you please print out one of those cheat sheets for me also?
Yeah,
And then
well,
you're saying we can watch this again on YouTube and where else now? Right here on Team Meeting?
yeah, it's going to be on the Teams here. You can watch it on Teams, or I will make sure Erica will we'll come up with the step by step, and she'll email everybody out the step by step with the link to the YouTube video.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you so much, Andre.
You're very welcome. No problem.
Blessing.
Absolutely. All right.
Hey, Andre, can you hear me?
I can barely hear you, but go ahead.
All right. Quick question, man. I know with Instagram, we can automatically post our post to Facebook. Do you know if it works in reverse? Like I make a post on Facebook and share to Instagram?
It does not.
All right.
Yep, it does not.
I think so. Thanks.
Yep. Great question, though. You can definitely post to Instagram, which will link to your Facebook business page. Okay, that does work that way, but it doesn't work in reverse. Great question. All right, so shall we move on? All right, so let's just take a little breather here and let's talk about one second here. Let's just talk about the actual copy, okay, that you need to write. So what I'm going to do is, and I should have had this ready, my apologies. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add a link to the chat box here. If I can get it really quickly. And sorry. I'm going to add a link to this chat box to a YouTube video that I just love. And this video goes over how to write a good Facebook copy or social media copy that will attract your audience, okay? So let me copy that. 1 second. So in the chat box, again, I'm going to add this link to the recap email that Erica will be sending out to you. So I just put a YouTube link in the chat box. I want you to copy that or save that video, but I'm going to go ahead and play it now for you. Whoops, didn't mean to do that.
Oh, and sorry, Andre, my computer is lagging with the chat box. So I have the chat box open in my phone.
Okay.
I have a question from Mike. He said, if the goal is lead generation, why would you set it to unlimited? That is about the on InTouch.
Yeah, great question. Great question. Got a little feedback there.
Yeah, hold on just a second.
So why would you set it to unlimited? That is a great question. So you need to put, you got that? Okay. So why would you set it to unlimited? Put yourself in a consumer's shoes, okay? So I'm a consumer looking for a pair of shoes. And that's all I want is a pair of shoes. So I'm going to go to this website and I see this pair of shoe that I like. Oh, I like that. Let me put this in my cart. Oh, here's another pair. Let me click that. But before it lets you see that other pair of shoe, it's saying, hey, give me your name, give me your email address, and give me all this information before you get to see the picture of this next pair of shoe. What would you do, honestly? Would you stay on that website or not? It's up to you. However, in our industry, we have a lot of competition. And unfortunately, Zillow owns the internet home searching, okay? So if you just so happen to get somebody on your website, you want to nurture them, okay? You want them to feel comfortable on your website. You want to keep them. So if someone went to your website, knowing that there are a million other websites out there that they could be on, they land on your website through one of your ads or however they got there, and they look at one house and then they click on another one, and boom, there's your lead generating wall asking for email, cell phone, all that. What would you do? Are they that committed to you yet for them to give you that information? So I've heard the argument, yes, I want to keep mine aggressive, or all the way to the argument to where, no, I want to get them hooked, or I want to be a service to them before I ask them to actually register. And you know, consumers, they will click on the button when they're ready to click on a button. So, you know, that's up to you, and you can figure out which works best for you, okay? If, you know, there's no right or wrong answer to that. And I hope that answers the question. So with that being said, I want to show this video, or you know what? I don't want to show the video because I don't want to run out of time. The link to that video is in the chat box. Take that link and look at it. But basically that video goes in great detail, or it explains how to write a proper copy. You need to attract your audience. You need to answer a question for your audience, like, hey, are you looking for a home in Winter Garden? Okay. And that ad copy needs to attract that person. Your ad also needs to be written as if you're talking to them individually. Okay. So that video gives you some great insight. And I also want to, and I will also include this into the email as well, but I also want to include a little picture that shows some different hashtag options to use in your copy as well, okay? So if you will, whoops, I don't think that's it. That picture is going to be in the chat box as soon as I get it in there. Okay, so, but your hashtags need to be personal to you. They need to be broad, and they also need to be hyper local. So if it's a Winter Park house, you need to put in there Winter Park real estate is one of your hashtags, or Winter Park something is one of your hashtags. It needs to be in there. So we need to learn how to write a good copy that's going to attract our crowd. We need to know that we need to add as many hashtags as we can, which is going to, a hashtag is basically a keyword, okay, a key term. So if you put in a keyword into Google, Google is going to present you with websites that pertain to that keyword, okay? Same with social media hashtags. These hashtags are associating this post to this hashtag, okay? So it's allowing this post to have a larger audience. This is why you want to do hashtags, okay? Very important to do that. Not only that, you also need to know where and who your audience is for this particular house, okay? And this is this is a great thing. And so I have the address for this particular property, okay? Now I need to do some research as to see who am I going to point this ad in front of? Who is going to be my target audience for this particular property? And we have a tool for that to help you to identify where you want to point this ad before you hit boost, because now we're going to go to boosting this ad and actually pay a few dollars to try to get this ad in front of more people, because the only people that's going to see this ad right now are people that actually like and follow your business page, which is probably a lot less than what you think it is. Or you can take this ad and you can share it to your page, your personal page, okay? And then your friends on your personal page will see it. But that's the only people that's going to see it. So that's why you want to include the hashtags to give you a broader audience. And you also want to boost it, spend a few dollars to get this ad in front of more people beyond your friends or people who actually like and follow your business page. So with that being said, I want to be strategic, and I want to make sure I maximize each dollar I spend on my boost. So therefore, I need to figure out who is my target audience, all right? So we have a tool for that. So if you go to desk again, if you go to desk, sorry about that bar in the top. If you go to desk, and if you click on CB Exchange here, click on CB Exchange. Yeah, I need to close my chat box. I'm now distracted. Thanks a lot, Brian, for that. I am totally distracted by your post. Yes, hashtags are like cowbells. You need more of them. Let me turn this off. Thank you. So, as I was saying, you want to go to CB Exchange. And I'm in CB Exchange, okay? And I know you probably never hardly use this, but if you click on it, you will find this beautiful tool called CBX Buyer Locator. CBX Buyer Locator, okay? We want to click on that. Again, we're trying to do research to figure out who our target audience is for my post, for my property. CBX is a great tool for that. So again, how do I get to CBX? I go to CB Exchange, click on CB Exchange. CB Exchange will open. And down here, you will find a button that's labeled CBX Buyer Locator. So click on that button and CBX Buyer Locator will open. And all you have to do is type in the address. All right, typed in the address. And here's the address. I've just done some extensive research on this address. As you can see, we have all of this big data. Now, you know Coldwell Banker is part of Realogy. Realogy is the largest real estate company in the world, right? So with that being said, we're privileged to have this outstanding data. We take all of this data and we use different vendors, and we put it into this, we package all the data into this program called CBX Buyer Locator. Just like that pair of shoes you search for, okay, and you're online searching for shoes, and all of a sudden you're sick of looking at shoes and you just want to go read some news about sports, and you go to ESPN, and dang it, there's another pair of shoes following you everywhere you go. That's called target marketing. You got targeted because you searched for shoes and it knew that, okay? So everywhere you're going to go, people are going to target you with shoes. Same way with real estate now, and we use that technology, and part of that technology is within Coldwell Banker CBX Buyer Locator. So this tool can pick up people who are online searching for homes, and we can target them through this tool. Okay, so that's a basic understanding of this. So let's dig in here. So I put in the address of my subject property, and now it's giving me all of this data here. Look at all of this data. So let's pick out some data that we need to better write or better target our Facebook ad. So as we can see, we see the median age of residents here is about 38. Homes with children, it's a high number, so it's a family-oriented area. This home is in Winter Garden. Population, so on and so forth. It's giving me all of this data that I know, okay? So I know that they're educated, it looks like it here, but look at the personality profile. This is very important. So most of the personality profile in this area, so the buyers for my house will probably be what they call a boomburbs here. Okay, so if you want to know who this person is, you want to click this I button right here. And it tells you this is a new growth market with a profile similar to the original young professionals with families that have opted to trade up to the newest housing in the suburbs. This original boomburbs neighborhoods began growing in the 1900s, so on and so forth. So this is giving you an idea of your target market, okay? It's telling you who it is. So whenever you pick photos, you want to make sure your photos are going to attract this personality profile, okay? Because this is going to be the majority of your buyers. And I completely agree with this for Winter Garden. They're newer homes, they're young families, they're moving up. So this is correct. So I want you to test this tool out on your property or a subject property that you have and just see if it makes sense. And usually it's pretty good, okay? So now I know that my target audience is a boomburg. They're going to be younger demographic, mainly families. So I definitely want to make sure I pick photos that will attract that demographic, that personality. And I know these modern type photos will attract them. Okay. So I'm going to make sure I put those photos first. I'm going to make sure I'm going to do this open floor plan. So I know that a boomburg will be attracted to this photo. I know that. This is simple, clean. They will love this, okay? So with that being said, let's dig deeper into the data. So I have the personality profile, average income, all of that. This, it says view all buyer matches, okay? So if I click on this, view all buyer matches, it will tell me based off searches, based off personality profiles, it will tell me or show me where my buyers are. And as you can see, they're mainly in this area, okay? So when I point my ad or create my ad for this, I only need to pick this main area here. I don't need to go to South Florida, but you might as well. I know whenever I look up a Winter Park house, a lot of South Floridians show up, okay? So yes, so that's the only area that I'm going to pick, okay? All right, so with that being said, I know my target audience and I pretty much know based off search criteria, target marketing, and all of that, personality profiles, this is the area in which I want my ad to show. There's no need for me to do a Facebook ad for the entire state. It's depleting my budget, and it's stretching however much money I spend on an ad out if I target the entire state. So I want to be more effective, shrink the area, find the most effective area to put my ad in, and I can do that by using the CBX buyer locator tool. So quick pause. Any questions out there, Erica?
As of right now, no.
Perfect. All right. So now we're going to go back to my Facebook page, and I wrote my copy. I looked at that video that I posted in the chat room, and it gave me some great insight on how to write a great copy. So I did all of that. I picked the photos that I think would attract my demographic based off of the research that I got out of CBX buyer profile. And now with all of that, I am ready to make a killer post, and I'm ready to boost it. Okay. So I'm going to show you the easy way to do boosting. I'm not going to go into the ad manager and create an ad that way. That gets a little complicated. And if you want to do an ad that way, I encourage you to just go check out some newer videos within YouTube to figure out how to create an ad based on ad manager. But what I want to show you is something that's really simple, really easy to do. And all you have to do is basically hit this boost button here. Okay, let me close this out. Just simply hit that boost button there. Sorry, y'all, I got all these windows open. All right, so I'm going to hit the boost button here. And the first thing that you will see, and unfortunately you will not see it on mine because I have not ran an ad on my Facebook page. So if you do not see a, what is it called? Where you have to pick a special ad category. So you will have, once you run an ad, your first ad will probably be rejected because you have to run an ad in order for you to see the special ad category button here. Okay, so you always, since we are in real estate, we will have to select special ad category. You will see that after you run your first ad and it get rejected. Unfortunately, you got to go through that. So on your first ad, spend $2 or $3 or less just to get that ad out there, just so Facebook can reject it, so you can get that special ad category button on here. And we are in housing. So you will have to, on every post of yours, you will have to select special ad category, and you have to select housing. That way your ad will be compatible or compliant to the fair housing laws. Okay. At first, we used to be able to pick exactly who we wanted to see that ad. As of now, you cannot do that. It's very broad. However, you can create, you can kind of create an ad based off your client. So what you can do is go ahead and create an audience. Okay. And what you need to do is create new audience here. You can do this now. Okay. And this is for your open house for 1, 2, 3, 4 Main or what have you. Okay. You can still select this stuff, but it's no point of doing that because once you hit special ad category, it's going to change all of this for you. So what it's going to do is going to mimic this ad, this audience for you. Once you hit special ad category and you select this audience, the special ad category will mimic or try to mimic your custom audience that you create. I hope that's clear, but basically all you will be doing in this is selecting where you want the ad to be seen, and you don't want the, you can say Orlando, or you can X this out, and you can actually zoom in, and let's just say that my property showed that buyers were in the Orlando and South Florida area. So basically all I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a pin here, because I know that's about where the people were. I can drop a pin there. I can drop a pin here, okay? And I can also go down and drop a pin somewhere else, okay? Probably not Homestead. You know, I can drop a pin here. Make sense? Okay. So I can drop a pin there, but now I need to reduce the audience. So now I like to pick Zillow. I like to pick real estate. I like to pick mortgage loans, people who are interested in these types of things. That's who I want to see this ad. Sometimes if your house is for a new first-time home buyer, I think that it's in here. First-time home buyer grant, you see, you can do that. That'll narrow your results down. I'm still in the green, so that's good. But you want to find interests here that pertain to the real estate industry and that also pertain to the personality profile of your buyer, okay, which is this. So we want to figure out what are young professionals, what are they interested in? Okay, it could be cars, it could be technology or whatever. You want to kind of build that audience based off of that personality profile. And I hope that makes sense. And we have our areas, and then we can hit save. All right. Now that's that. Again, once you run an ad and once it's approved or declined, once it will be rejected, you will then have this button that says special ad category. All right. You will select special ad category, and you can select your audience that you created, and the special ad category will pick up on some of those interests within your custom audience. And as simple as that, we can tell it, we can see how many days we want the ad to run. We can pick some days if we want it to run today all the way to the end of the week, or if we know we can start the ad, we want the ad to start, we can have it start Friday, end. Let's say our open house is Sunday, we can have our ad to end on Sunday, okay? And, sorry about that. So we can have our ad to end on Sunday. We can pick a total budget. And again, your first ad, your first few ads will be a small total budget. I even say less than $10, okay? Well, $1 a day, you have to go $1 a day. I guess $10 is the minimum that they will allow me to have on this, because I need to figure out what works best. I need to figure out what will get people click, you know, what photos people click on more, all right?
So hold on just a second before you move on. This is Erica. So you can do like 3 days, like $3. You can edit it like that.
Yep.
So that if you only want to boost it for the 3 days and you only want to do $1 a day, you can do that as well.
Yep. But yeah. So see if I end date, I can change the end date here, and it changes this duration. And now I can go down to $5 or $4. Okay, that is correct. But I was trying to run this ad out to my open house, which will be, we can say this weekend on Sunday. So I can run it to then. That's 3 days. I can spend $5, or I can spend $3. Okay.
Yeah, you can free type in there.
You can free type in there. That's correctly correct. You are right. Now mute your mic, please. Thank you. All right. So, and then of course you will add your payment options here, and then you will hit boost. You can also see how your ad will look, as you can see, because this, since you are paying for this, this ad will be seen on Instagram and others as a sponsored ad. However, it will not be seen as a shared ad on your Instagram, because Facebook does not share your post to your Instagram account, if that makes sense. But if you are running an ad, it will show this ad on these other social media platforms. And this is what it will look like on Instagram. Okay, sponsored ad. Hope that makes sense. So it's definitely important for you to sync your Instagram account to your Facebook business page so that you can take advantage of this with your Instagram as well. All right. So with that being said, let me cancel that ad. I want to open this up for open discussion, answer any questions that you may have. I know I covered a lot in this small period of time, but again, this is recorded. So, you know, we are going to send this back out to you with the recording, the video link to the recording. I will try to get a step-by-step guide created for you so that it can be sent out as well. Go ahead, say that again, I'm sorry.
I have a question from Pamela Costa.
Okay.
She wants you to touch base with this. Can you please ask Andre before we end today if he could also possibly help advise on how to share the invite on social media to our customers for the presentation for today, the Real Estate of the Union with Ryan Gorman?
Okay, so that, yes.
I know that I shared it on the Coldwell Banker Winter Park and the Orlando page because it was a link on the
invite. Yeah, let me put that in I'll put the link for that meeting in the chat box right now. Okay, so just let me pull that up for you. And then you can just simply copy that link and do what you need to do with it. Okay, so let me just get that for you. That's going to be a great meeting. Great question. Let me get that in here. Open this up. Oh, well. I guess you're going to have to, let me try to get the link. I'm sorry, it didn't copy correctly.
I know that Brian Dorman put the link in the chat. So can we just do a run through on how to post that link one more time?
Post what link?
What Brian Dorman put in the chat. Jump in the chat really quick.
Okay, hold on. Let me jump on the chat really quick. Let me paste this before I forget. There it is. There's the actual link to it right there.
Oh, okay.
So there's the actual link to the meeting. So share that link. I just popped it into the, I am already on the link and it works. All right, perfect. All right, anything else that you see in there, Erica? And also you can unmute your mic if you have any questions. Hope this was helpful. If this helped you at all, please at least type yes or thumbs up in the chat box. Just let me know that this was somewhat helpful for you. And if you have any questions, you know, you can always reach out to me, okay? Any other questions, Erica?
Nope.
Oh, good. All right, I'm glad this was helpful. It's an easy approach to social media. I mean, it really, really helps generate traffic to your InTouch websites. It makes it effective. And it definitely does generate leads for you. And I did not want to overcomplicate this. I want to show you the easy way of doing this. Okay. Of course, you can go to Ad Manager and really get lost in there and really try to generate or some more complicated ads. But this is a great way to get started, and it works. Okay. So with that being said, if there aren't any other questions, I will try to, by end of day, I can't guarantee it because I have several other meetings to go to. I will try to get with Erica and get a step-by-step guide created for you. But don't forget that the video will be here in this chat box. You can always get back to this chat box by clicking on the link you clicked on to access the meeting, or within your Teams app, click on chat and find this meeting. And within the chat box, the recording will be there. Okay. With that being said, thank you all. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I can't wait to see your faces soon. All right.
Huge thank you, Andre. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. I forgot to hit stop on the record. There we go.